Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Weekly Whatever, our weekly show where we talk about whatever we want. I'm Chris.
And I'm Brad.
Coming in way deep there. Ooh,
Gotta keep it
yeah.
fresh. Yeah.
Awesome.
I think we're crushing it. All right.
Yes.
We're gonna break down the latest episode of Survivor for something different. Uh, we lost Joe this episode. Casuals everywhere are crying still.
Right
Uh,
into their Wheaties.
okay.
Joe's going to be on their Wheaties cereal box.
Okay,
That's what
I'm
they
with
want.
that. Yeah, that's what they do. They put sports athletes and
Basically, yeah.
survivors. And yeah, Joe, the carnival game warrior. All right. So before we really get into this episode, hit the buttons down below the video to make numbers go up, like the subscribe and the like and things of that nature.
Every time you don't click subscribe, Joe passes out. So, you really should.
Yeah.
Just push the button.
All right, and it happens a lot. Somebody didn't click it last week, and Joe passed out. So
Exactly.
100%. All right, let's. There's other shit in the description. Just click it if you want. I don't care. Uh, let's talk about the episode.
Yes.
Joe's dead in the game.
Mm-hmm.
He's almost dead in real life.
His torch has been put out, and that represents his life. His fire's gone, and so is he.
That's true. Um, what, what? Okay, we gotta talk about the fact that he almost died.
Yeah. I think more amusing than not amusing, but like just entertaining in the show is not that he almost died, but that everyone was like, "Fuck you, Joe. Yeah, you lost." And then they were like, "Oh shit, he's on the ground. What's
Yeah.
happening?"
Yeah, I like that Jeff. I mean, and I don't know what I'm expecting him to do, but as soon as Joe drops down, Keith wins immunity. Joe, medical, get medical. Just, oh
Well,
man.
from Joe's perspective, he's got to be on top of that. So as soon as someone's thing falls, he's like saying those words. So I
Yeah.
don't really put that on him. It's like, oh wow, what a dick move, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect them to. I don't know what I want from that, but I just thought that was funny.
It was.
It's funny because Joe's fine.
Yeah, we can
Uh,
laugh at because he's not
yeah,
actually
yeah.
dead.
No, we're not horrible people.
No,
Uh,
bro.
okay. Um. All right. So Joe got voted out in this episode. It looked like it was between him and Abby at Tribal.
Yeah,
So
he did
Joe,
make a pretty decent pitch at Tribal. I don't know if that's where you're going with this, but
do you remember what he said? That was good because I agree. He had a good argument at Tribal.
he said that if you're here right now and you look at Abby, she is definitely going to go to the end as a goat, and that means she's taking someone else's spot at the final three. So
Yeah,
you should just get rid of her. And that was a reasonable pitch
I
if
think
you
it
don't
is
feel
reasonable.
comfortable about getting
Yeah,
there.
exactly. Yeah, if you are also someone that's being dragged to the end, a Keith or a Kimmy, that's something you should consider. I think. If you're a Jeremy, a Spencer, or a Wentworth, you're not being dragged anywhere. So I
But
don't.
if you are being dragged and you're a Keith or a Kimmy, are you really even thinking about that kind of stuff?
Well, no, but you know,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe they are, but they just don't have
There's a
the
fundamental flaw in
instinct.
his pitch in the fact that he's talking to people who aren't actually listening.
Yeah, and the fact that his pitch is get rid of Abby, who the whole season everyone's just like, Abby can't win. I just I understand like the pitch is reasonable, but it's wrong. I
Yeah.
think. It's not the person he should be going for, and I think it was just really funny when he first pitched Jeremy on the beach before tribal that Abby should be the one to go. Like I don't think that's the play. That's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's it. Um um yeah, I thought it was kind of cute that Joe was trying to play the strategy side of the game.
Yeah.
It's good,
for him.
Yeah, good for him. Soccer's not for everyone. um, I'm just adding something else that I just remembered to the list of things to talk about, but we could also
Awesome.
talk about um, the potential all girls alliance that we heard about starting at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, that was Kimmy and Wentworth, right?
Yeah.
So at this point, it's a lot more likely than earlier in the game when there are a lot more girls and a lot more potential fault lines.
Yeah.
So I could see it happening, and it would be great for Wentworth.
Yeah.
Uh, the
Yeah.
real person, the person who could potentially blow it up or seal it is Tasha, I guess.
Yes.
Because I would say Abby's definitely going to be down, right?
Oh, for sure. Abby's going with Wentworth, I think, because Wentworth has shown her loyalty.
Mm.
Um, I think. And Abby is pretty loyal as long as you don't piss her off. Um, yeah, it's interesting because I wouldn't have said Kimmy would have flipped on Jeremy ever, because like, it was Kimmy and Fishback and Jeremy. It's like, these three are
Mm.
really tight. They are the pure Bions. They were on Bion the whole season.
Yeah.
But with Fishback going out, Kimmy seems to be shopping around other people as new potential alliance people, because
Mm-hmm.
she's not really in the voting block stuff. She's still old school alliance, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, she's pitching Wentworth on an all girls alliance, which is really just, hey Kelly, do you want to win? Is that something that interests you? Would you like to go to the end with me and Abby? Like, I
That's
yeah, that's a bad pitch. So you're
oh
right
no,
that,
it's not a bad pitch.
well,
It's, hey, give me second place.
it's a bad, yeah, it is. It's okay. That was incorrect phrasing. You're right. Um, I don't know. Does she get a vote?
She gets a vote over Abby. Oh, who's gonna vote? Is it gonna be literally Wentworth 0-0?
Yeah.
The
Is
other
it is
two?
it is it 11 or 10-0? Whatever the jury is.
Probably. I can't see anyone voting for either of them.
Does Wigglesworth
They
throw
didn't get.
Kimmy a vote? They were tight.
Eh, I guess just to give her the one so she can at least come second.
Yeah.
That seems. Yeah, maybe.
Anticlimactic if that's the final three, because we know who wins.
Oh yeah, that'd be brutal.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah. But, we talked about this a bit before the show. I only see three people left in the game that can win out of the seven,
Mm.
which is Jeremy, Spencer, and Wentworth. And I think Spencer's going out either this week or next week. Well, first next week, because we believe the finale is coming up 2 weeks from now. All right. So Tasha hears about the All Girls Alliance. This is great. We get rid of Joe. Now we have 4 against 3. She decides to tell Jeremy, what the hell?
I don't know what she's trying to solidify stuff with them, but does it make sense for her? Okay, maybe she doesn't feel like Wentworth, Kimmy, or Abby would ever take her if that's the final 4.
Right.
And so she says, "This isn't the line I really want, and I need to solidify Jeremy and Spencer."
Right.
Is that
So she's trying to keep options open,
yeah?
you think? Right. Yeah,
Because she's the swing vote next week now.
yes. She is. You're right. And that's a good spot to be in.
As long as you don't say the words, "I have so much power in the game."
Yeah. I guess so. It's not as bad as when I watched it. I was like, this is the dumbest thing ever. She's just gonna get voted out. They're not gonna vote out Kimmy. The Wentworth got immunity. Abby's not gonna go anywhere, because who's gonna vote out Abby? Um, I suppose it was risky, because they could have just turned around and voted her out.
Yes. So that was what I wanted to ask you: is should they have done that? Jeremy, Spencer, and Joe, should they have gotten together and said, "Tasha, Shifty"?
I would say, if Jeremy did not have an idol, you have to vote out Tasha there. But because he does have an idol, I think you can get away with getting rid of Joe. and then still having options open at the final 7 and onward.
That's true.
I think. The problem is Wentworth also has an idol, so she could just counterplay Jeremy's as long as they know where the votes are going. That would be so fun. So
Idol
fun.
versus idol.
Yeah. And we're at the final 7. This is, I think, where the move has to happen. I think this is the move where Tasha has to make a stand. She has to pick a side. If she picks the women, Wentworth wins the game.
She picks the dudes. What? Isn't that Elise? Oh, Keith.
Yeah, it's Keith.
Keith.
Yeah, Jeremy and yeah, he's also there. I think Jeremy's in a great spot. I think Spencer has a shot, but he has to go to Jeremy. Yeah. I don't know. Jeremy's not in a terrible spot just because of the idol. If he didn't have the idol, he'd be pretty dead.
Yeah.
All right. So do you agree? Do you think that if he didn't have an idol, or if he didn't have an idol, do you think that's a dumb thing to get rid of Joe, or do you still think that's the right play?
If he didn't have the idol, yeah, because Tasha, you can't have. So say he doesn't have an idol,
Okay.
and then Joe wins the next thing. Is he on the block now? I wouldn't say so.
They got rid of Tasha. There's still Wentworth, Kimmy, and Abby. And Spencer. I think Jeremy's probably in some trouble. His name's definitely out there.
Yeah, because if Joe wins, that's the moment where you have to start throwing Spencer under the bus.
Yeah. I think it's both Spencer and Jeremy.
I think you could successfully do that, though.
Yeah. I think they're both in trouble, but I think this way, I don't know, they're still in trouble. Either way, like it's all on Tasha now rather than being kind of on Joe. And it would really all come down to Joe, I guess, whether or not he truly is bros to the end. Yeah, there's a lot there. It could go either way. We don't know what they would have done.
Yeah, that's complicated.
Yeah, I think getting rid of Joe is just a really safe decision. One fucking week too late.
You don't want to earn 1 week too late.
God damn it. All right. I actually have a question about Jeremy.
Okay.
That came out during this episode. We got a little more information. It was the family visit this week. And we saw Jeremy's wife. I can't remember her name.
I don't know. I didn't even know he was married. It's fine.
Apparently she's pregnant. I don't know if you knew that either.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's having a son. That's great news. Fantastic. Congratulations, all that stuff. Whatever. He's still not telling anybody that she's pregnant. He's going to, I assume, bust it out at Final Tribal.
Ew.
Okay. He's going to reveal all of this information at Final Tribal. In an all-star cast, he's probably going to cry and all that stuff.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit.
No one gives a shit in an all-star cast?
No. Can't. Is he really going to lean on that? That's awful.
I think he's absolutely going to lean on that.
Come on, build up that resume, man. Make that idol play.
Yeah.
You can't. No, that's not on an all-star cast.
Okay. I hope so.
I mean, it can be a little bit of padding at the end or something, but
yeah,
you better not try and really push that too hard.
Yeah, I think if it dominates his opening remarks or closing remarks, then he's maybe opening, closing not as much, but opening remarks at Final Tribal, that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with that. I agree. I'm hopeful that you're right. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have any big things left that we need to talk about. I got some small stuff. If you can think of anything else that was really important from the episode, we can hit that first.
Well, I wanted to talk about Wentworth's picks for the reward.
All right.
and if she made the right calls there.
Okay.
Because if when she pulled up Abby, I was like kind of shocked, and I was like, why would you ever? But you made a good point that you just want to keep her on happy.
Yes.
You never want Abby to be mad.
Yeah, I think Abby is 100% the right choice as one of those picks. So Wentworth picked Keith, Abby, Kimmy, and Joe. I thought Joe was a weird one.
Yeah.
You're feeding the guy.
Yeah, really.
I mean, aren't we trying to beat Joe? But she picked Keith, Kimmy, and Abby, which are all kind of goats at the moment.
Yeah.
They're all the stragglers. So that's great. And then I thought Joe was a weird one. I think maybe Tasha might have been a great pick there.
Yeah, because weren't they at that point thinking about the All Girls Alliance?
Yeah, unless it's edited out of sequence. I don't really know. But yeah, I think that could have been a better pick than Joe. But whatever. Joe went home anyway because he almost died.
Yep.
All right. I actually have something to talk about with that. Wentworth won reward during the family visit. Congratulations, you're incredible at stuff. Whatever the hell the challenge was.
What was it?
I don't know. Why did she get to pick 4 people? Fishback won reward and got to pick 2. What the fuck? Survivor, come on.
It's pretty bad.
If Fishback gets to pick 4, he takes Spencer and then somebody else. Maybe Kimmy. And there's that 4. And then Spencer's not going, fuck Fishback. God damn it. It's like, come on.
That's pretty bad, yeah. That actually really would have changed things, huh?
Potentially, if that's actually something that set Spencer off, yeah.
A little bit, I think.
Yeah, right? Like, come on, man. That seemed really, really weird to me.
I think they just want more loved ones spread around.
I guess so. We did get Joe's dad telling him that I've never had a friend until you.
It was a little weird.
Yeah.
It's a little cringy.
Yeah, it was. My favorite part of the whole episode is when Jeff's bringing out the loved ones, and Jeff, for bringing out Spencer's girlfriend, he yells, "Spencer has a girlfriend!" and then calls her out. I'm like, dude, what the hell was that? Like, oh my god, Jeff, you don't have to say it like that. Jesus.
Oh my god, he's got a girlfriend? Seriously? This guy?
0% chance of winning this game. Spencer has a girlfriend. Okay. I just thought that was really funny. All right, actually, and another thing that I actually didn't like that production did this week, that was just a random thing in between the two things I hated. They gave out 2 necklaces this week.
Yeah, that was really unexpected.
What the hell? There's 8 people left in the game at this point? They're giving out 2?
Pretty crazy.
On top of the 2 idols that are in the game? We could potentially have 4 people immune out of 8? Come on. Ugh.
I don't see the purpose of it. I don't understand why they thought it was necessary.
I don't either. Maybe they're like, we really want Joe to stick around.
Fuck.
Yeah, whoops, we almost killed him. Yeah, I didn't like that. I thought
he
that
didn't
was
get
stupid.
clocked by the thing, right?
No, he just fell down.
Passed.
Yeah,
Okay.
he just got a little sleepy. I make a lot of jokes, but Joe's tougher than I. He can do a lot more shit than I can. I'm just saying. He got
play
sleepy.
all the carnival games.
He's great at them until he has to take a nap. And that went on for like an hour and 20 minutes. Sometimes you gotta take a nap.
It's a long time.
It is a long
To
time.
play a carnival game.
Yeah. Yeah, ridiculous.
I would not want to look up for an hour and 20 minutes.
No, I don't want to look up for 20 minutes. That
I
sounds
looked
awful.
up for 4 seconds while I said that and immediately looked back down.
Yeah, it's awful. It's kind of terrible. Yeah. All right. That's actually all I got. Those
Yeah,
are all the things. The
I think we
episode
covered it
was,
all pretty comprehensively,
yeah.
and we should be proud of ourselves.
I am proud of ourselves. Oh, next time on Survivor, um,
Yes.
Jeremy and Spencer are worried because,
Okay.
yeah, that's all we know.
Hmm.
And also people get hurt and maybe die again.
Oh yeah, I vaguely recall that.
Yeah, because they're jumping into stuff and Spencer like eats it on the side of a
Oh
thing.
yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
great. Yeah,
it's okay. It's gotta go.
yeah. It's Spencer has a girlfriend. All right. Yeah, I think we nailed it. Hopefully next week no one gets too seriously injured that it affects the outcome of the game.
One final
Oh,
addendum. Now that we are like trying to sign off way too many times. You watched Fishback's Ponderosa.
yep.
What did you think? Anything of note in there?
It was like 2 weeks ago
It was.
at this
That we
point.
watched. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember
The only thing
what
that's coming to my mind is that
happened.
he baked cookies with Wiggles.
He did bake cookies with Wiggles. Yeah. There's just every time I see a Ponderosa video, I think it's really funny how Savage is still like so moody over the game. Like if we were against each other in the game, he's just like, "Nah, fuck that person." At first,
Yeah.
yeah. Mostly to Sierra. Sierra, he was really kind of cold to Sierra,
Huh.
and Wigglesworth
Oh,
was
right.
too when she first got there. But yeah, I think that's really funny. Like like you've been out of the game for a while now. Like, come on, man, lighten the fuck up. You weren't gonna win anyway. Jesus. Um, yeah, I don't really remember. Fishback talked a lot about a lot of stuff out there. It sounds like he's mostly happy with how it went. I'm kind of happy with that. That's good. And as I understand it, he is not interested in going back.
Really?
Yeah, that's it for me. He's
Huh.
good. He wanted to go out there and prove that he could make moves and do stuff, and he did. He impacted the game. So whatever. If that's enough for him, good, good. That's great.
All right.
Yeah, I want to see him win, but whatever. um. Okay.
And Sesternino will never play again. I think you
He's been
mentioned.
saying that for a long time now, but I
Mm,
think if the time was right and if there was an option, the problem is the podcast, right? It's this whole business, so. Um,
that's true.
Yeah. I think if there were other options out there for the podcast that he could go back and play, I think there's a chance that he would play. I
Mm.
personally think that he maintains that no, but I think that because Fishback went back, I think that kind of opened the door a little bit.
Mm.
That's my personal opinion.
Fill him up.
Yep. All right. I think we nailed it.
Definitely.
Yeah, we did it. We talked about the episode. It wasn't a great episode.
Nah, it was a bit slow.
Yeah, it was. You kind of expect that the boot episode of Joe would be that way. I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So next week or tomorrow night, depending on how you look at it, we will be losing one more player. We'll go down to 6, and I believe that I read that 6 players will go into the finale. So a week from tomorrow night, 2 episodes from this topic, we will be at the finale.
Wow.
Crazy. Crazy. I don't want it to end. This season's been really good.
It has. It's been super fun.
Yeah. All right. We will break down the next episode sometime in the future. Remember to hit the buttons that make the numbers go up under the video. Thanks for listening or watching if you're staring at the screen of all the cast members with X's over their faces. And we're out.